It hasn't been much more than 3 weeks since the men's shows for spring 2015 started in London. It seems like an eternity in a way because we've seen so much. London has its own voice, a very distinct voice. Craig Green, whose shapes evoke a million things that have almost nothing to do with fashion. I think the paganism of his work is something new, and it provoked a very emotional response in his audience. I think the strongest trend in Milan and Paris was the infusion of athletic wear into tailoring. The key pieces of the season seemed to be track pants and trainers. It was interesting to see designers like Thomas Meyer at Bottega Veneta, Dries Van Noten, even Rick Owens was latching on to ballet. They opted for Nureyev, Baryshnikov, and in Rick Owens' case, Nijinsky, to give the athleticism of their collections some aestheticism. Giorgio Armani revolutionized menswear in his glorious prime. Something very significant happened in his show. He didn't close with evening wear. It's a fashion cliche that you close a show with evening wear. How many men actually need evening wear in their closet? I think there's a kind of trend for reality. You have Lanvin, Albert Elbaz, talking about reality. You have this undercurrent of trying to dress the everyday. My two favorite collections from spring 2015 were actually very, very authentic collections. Craig Green's show in London was a very special moment. The honesty of that show, the sense that he couldn't have done anything other than what he did, which I found very, very moving. And then I really loved Junya Watanabe's show in Paris because he has played with American sportswear, but with this collection he went right back to his Japanese roots and did a collection based on a technique called borrow, an old Japanese technique of patchwork. It just looked beautiful. It still had this kind of fantastic element that completely took you out of yourself when you were looking at it. I'm thrilled that there are still people who are capable of pulling it off.